Hi, welcome back to Crafting on the Homestead. Today I'm going to work on some pockets and tags for my gardening journal. I previously covered these with book pages and then a coat of gesso mixed with light green paint, and did that part ahead of time so it would be dry. And now I'm going to go ahead and shade the outside edges with some ink here. And then I'm going to put some focal points on them. Like I said, these are for my gardening journal that I've shared on previous video. Just add a little bit of color here to the edges. See, there's a spot I need to add a little bit more glue. The book page is coming a little loose. A little glue with a glue stick there. Okay. And I have some of these labels to put on. I think we'll do this one here. Actually, before I put it on, I'm going to go ahead and ink around the edge of it too. Give it a little bit more color. There we go. Give it a little bit more aged look. Apply that to the pocket. And I pre-cut this out of a gardening magazine. I think will look really cute right about there. And there we go. I got a little pocket made. One finished. We'll move on to the second one here. I used to do a lot of junk journaling. I kind of, got away from it, away from general, just kind of got busy. But I'm really starting to enjoy journaling again, especially working on this garden journal. Me and my husband live on a homestead. Oh, it's almost 5 acres altogether, and we're planting a fairly big garden this year. So doing this journal was really, got me excited. I have this little picture here that also was out of a older gardening magazine. Add a little color to the edge of it. Not much, just a little bit to kind of, so the edges aren't quite so white. But like I said, we have a little homestead here. We've been building new garden beds. I'm doing a lot of container gardening this year, just because we don't have, time to build as many beds as I'd really like to have. So I feel like this needs something else too. Hang on. Excuse my reach. If you're interested in homesteading related videos, please feel free to check out my other YouTube channel. It's PM Homestead here on YouTube. Oh, I kind of like that on there. I share all kinds of videos on that channel about homesteading, gardening, cooking, dehydrating. When it's harvest season, I'll be sharing a lot of canning videos. And then I was initially sharing some of my crafting videos over there on that channel too, but I decided that I wanted to have just a separate channel just for my crafting. I sew, I quilt, I make memory bears. In fact, there is a video already up here on this channel of some of my recent memory bears I make. I do them for the local hospice business or community here in Indiana County, and I also do them just for private citizens that get a hold of me through Facebook. Making the memory bears is a very rewarding pastime, I guess is what I want to say, because I know that those pieces of clothing that the family members give to me, you know, to make their bears out of, that means a lot to them. So when I'm making bears, I feel that, you know, the bear itself kind of gets its own personality. Especially once I start doing the faces on them. The facial features. Like I said, I find a lot of reward in making them. And I've probably, well, I know for a fact I've done over 200 of them for just the hospice. That's not counting, you know, ones I've done for people just on their own. Got the junk journaling here. Like I said, my garden journal. Okay. Another tag finished. So I have finished tag, this pocket, and this pocket so far. Lay them over here to the side. Let's do another tag. I do have some junk journal items. It's in my Etsy shop. If you're interested in checking that out, just message me and I'll give you the link. Fortunately, right now I can't put that on my YouTube channel because I'm not monetized or anything yet, so just message me. And I'll let you know where we can, you know, connect on that. But I have some printable downloads for junk journals on my Etsy channel, along with some of my other crafts that I've made. Okay. Another one. Actually, I think I'm going to take one of these stickers here and make it into a tag. Or not a tag, top of a tag. I can't think what they're called right now. I apologize for that. Kind of lost track of what I was trying to say. Topper. That's it. That's the word. A topper for a tag. Okay. Another tag finished. If you, like I said, enjoy these types of videos, have, you know, any comments or ideas or things you think would be nice in my gardening journal, just let me know. I appreciate every like and subscribe also to my channel as I'm building my channel. Like and subscribe actually to either channel. I appreciate either one. I think we'll go with maybe something out of one of these pages from an old seed catalog on this one. If I can find something small. I believe this seed catalog is from the 1940s, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I like this corn. Let's see if we can do something with that. I have added already things in my journal from the same seed catalog. If you, like I said, would like to check out that previous video. And I apologize if I go off screen. I keep forgetting where my camera's located. I'm fairly new to this, to doing videos and stuff, so please be patient with me. But I'm human and I make mistakes. I think sometimes people get a little upset and think everybody should be an expert, but, you know, everybody starts new one time at least in their life on something. Just adding a little bit of aging to the outside of that. A little bit of glue. Whoop. Put that on the bottom of the pocket. And I think maybe I'll use some of this. I'll use the word garden off this little piece of paper above my corn. I'm anxious to get the rest of my drawing supplies put in my craft room too. I got, you know, stamps, different inks, embossing stuff to use. I just, you know, since I moved here, I haven't had a chance to get my craft room completely set up and everything in order. But I will here soon. You'll see me using a lot of different products over the time. Put extra glue under here. There's another pocket done. And I think I'll do one more tag with you folks. And then I'll let you go for today. I actually need to go out and get some meat out of the freezer for supper. I'll start thinking about what I'm going to do for supper when my husband gets home. I already today got more seeds put in my garden, more onion sets planted this morning. Well, that was nice. I got, so far in my garden, peas, onions, lettuce, spinach, radishes, carrots, and beets put in so far. And I live in Western PA, so it's, you know, we're still early spring weather here, so I have to be careful what I put in, because I know we'll definitely get another frost. To plant most of, like, tomatoes and peppers and plants like that, we usually don't put them in the ground till around Memorial Day here, because we can get a frost clear up until then. Okay, need something for right there. Look through my little cutouts. This is a great little container too. I'm not even sure where I got it, but it holds these little donuts, and I put all my little cutouts and stuff in it. Like I said, I don't even remember where it come from, but I have a lot of little pre-made shapes and things like that in here. I don't know, I kind of think maybe this little square Yeah, I believe. Or, no, it's that. But it's nice to have some pre-cut things already ready. All you have to do is grab them, glue them down. I think that's part of the reason why I like junk journaling, because you can do a little bit here and there, and cut things out of magazines or older books when you're sitting watching TV at night. You know, it's a craft. You make it the way you want it. There's no set rules. It's a way to recycle a lot of items. Okay, got that, but I think it needs a topper too. Oh, let's do a simple circle as a topper. Get this line back up here. I have a couple different circle punches, so I have lots of circles already cut out. Let's take 2 of these just plain colored circles. See, I have little banners, flowers, all different shapes and things already pre-made. Go ahead and put a little color around the edge. A little bit of glue. Back of both of them. And I'll take one, put it about halfway up the back. The other one on the front. Try to get it as center as possible. And there you have a quick little tag topper. So, I'll show you the ones I've done here real quick today. This one I just finished up. And back is blank to write on. I have this little pocket. Just for example, that could go in there. This pocket. A tag. It can go in it. This pocket. And this tag, whoop, was a little bit too big, so I'll have to make a bigger pocket for it. But before I finish, I think we're going to add circles too. Actually, a tag topper on this one or something. I think it needs a little extra something. Let's try this. We'll fold it in half. Put it on there. It's already inked around the edges, which is nice. I'm just going to fold it in half. Gives me a mark to cut. We'll put glue on both of the backs. Got my tag, apply it as close to the center as possible, and the other half on the front, and there you go. You got a tag topper. And as you can see, doing these 6 pieces didn't take long at all. I think that's another reason why I like junk journaling, because you can make things when you just got a few minutes here and there. And like I said, these will be added to my junk journal. And probably in the next junk journaling video, I'll share some more updates on it. I have some pages that I need to put some more gesso on and add some things to. So, like I said before, if you like these sorts of videos, please like and subscribe. And I appreciate you spending a little bit of time with me today. You have a good day. Bye now.